What's up, 4Gamers? Welcome back to a new video. Today I'll be teaching you all about the Disarm feature. This is a close-up attack you can do against your enemies, where you grapple against them, and if they fail pressing the QuickTime event buttons you set, you will successfully steal their current weapon. If you have recently hopped in the newest season of Lost Light, at some point of your gameplay you will stumble upon this screen. This is your Disarm Screen, or as the game calls it, the QTE button order customization. Good luck saying that 10 times. The QTE button order customization screen, or let's just call this the QTE BOC screen, well, still pretty long for a name, is where you assign the QTE buttons that your enemy will see and must press in order to avoid getting disarmed. You are able to select 4 buttons and their respective orders. But don't think that I forgot my friends on mobile out there, as you can also see on the screen now the QTE BOC screen for mobile devices. With that out of the way, I'll now show you the results of a failed disarm and a successful one. Now this is a failed disarm. This can only happen when the enemy you are disarming has successfully pressed the correct order of your QTE buttons within the given time limit. And this is how a successful disarm happens. As the clip speaks for itself, this is how a successful disarm happens. It occurs when the enemy you are disarming either pressed the wrong order of QTE buttons or failed to press the QTE buttons correctly within the time limit. Upon testing this feature, there are also some important things that you need to know about the disarm feature. I've listed about 9 items that you should know about the disarm feature. Starting with number 1, upon every successful disarm, you take the current weapon your enemy is holding. Number 2, disarming can only be done from the front of your enemy. Number 3, it only takes the current weapon in your weapon slot 1. If in case this is empty, you will instead take the next available weapon. Number 4, the pistol cannot be taken away, as by the game's logic, it counts as being unarmed. Number 5, the disarming action does not damage your enemy. Number 6, every failed disarm does not damage you as well, but it leaves you very vulnerable for an attack. Number 7, there is a 5-second cooldown for every disarm you do. Number 8, the time to input QTE buttons is 3 seconds. And number 9, you can still get damage during a disarm. So it's that time of the video. I want to ask you guys, is this a good feature? If I could share my own opinion, honestly, I cannot tell. It's very fresh and I rarely see players use this feature in both ranked and normal games. From any perspective, this action is very hard to pull off, as you need to perform this action very close up, and the factor of stealth is not relevant due to the presence of the Firefly armband alerting every player of an upcoming ambush. But sure, if you are able to somehow miraculously surprise an enemy player with a disarm, this can be a very powerful attack, as any player who is under-equipped can potentially win against any player that has high-tier weapons or bullets. We have yet to see how good it's going to be or how often players would actually use this feature. Given that I've been playing the game since this season started, I quickly ignored and forgotten the feature after a couple of games. But even with its flaws, we can still consider this as a creative step forward for the developers, as they are still adding new things to the game to keep it fresh and relevant. Although it would not hurt to pay attention to more concerning issues such as teaming, marauder nerfs, and even a fully dependent anti-cheat system. Having said all of that, what did you guys think about the disarm feature? Do you think it's a good addition to the game? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video useful, give us a big like, and if you want more Lost Light content, consider subscribing to this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.
We did get a weapon though.
What?
Ah shit, I'm dying.